So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everyone,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
Old
showcase game
Manchester
that the passionate
United
crowd demands.
against New Zealand.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Owen, it's Luis Suarez! Goal! First blood drawn. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the pass is intercepted. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nuno Mendes. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Lopez. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what has happened here? Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Ronaldinho. Kimmich looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. And it's Vieira. Looking to play him in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. 30 minutes gone. Stood up well to him there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Ronaldinho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Brzezinski, he won't be happy with that one. And here's Suarez. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pirlo standing over it. And that should get the job done. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And now they can spring out of defence. Brzezinski, Fermin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Lopez. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lopez. Rui Costa is always scanning the pitch for targets. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brzezinski. Van Dijk. Gattuso. Howson gets across to intercept that. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And an exciting one too.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho's delivery. And that has been cleared. Defending was strong and firm. Lovely feet. Vieira. Oh, what a ball! Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kimmich. In with the challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Brzezinski. Pirlo. And it's Rui Costa. And this is Owen. Nice interception, well timed. Brzezinski. For Messi. Kimmich. Now it's Lopez. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Vermin! It's bounced. That could spell trouble. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match
well played, well sorted out.
649.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's good running with the ball. That's beautifully weighted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Rosicki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
New Zealand couldn't really be more watered.
There's the shot! Kimmich. Rosicki. Couldn't squeeze it through. Koundé. And it's Gattuso. Rosicki. Gattuso. And it's Messi. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, he's bustling through here. Pings in, climbs up big. He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 16.
So, time for changes
Number
on
3,
both sides, actually.
Joshua Kimmich.
That has certainly
Number
made
8,
things interesting.
Thomas
Well, I'd happily
Rosicky.
watch this every week,
Coming
Peter.
on the field,
This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Zaire Emery.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Gravenberch.
Vieira.
Number 6, Gavi. Substitutions taking place.
Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gavi wins the duel this time. And it's Luis Suarez. Now that looks a decent ball. Rosicki with the big header! It's hit the crossbar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Zaire Emery. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Luis Suarez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Owen. Gravenberch. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There will be
1 minute to add, according to the board. And it's Gavi. Beckenbauer. And that is that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
To make sure to put any litter
You
in
look
the
back
bins
on the game
provided.
then, Jim. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And that gets things running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Thuram goes back to front. And here's Mbappe. And no, he's seen through all of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first and in! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Great vision. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Ronaldinho. Fermin. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nuno Mendes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good for...
Chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester United go into the lead. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. New Zealand really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could...
Takes the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice. In by Rui Costa. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Kimmich. That's a super give and go. Brilliantly cut out. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it in. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Now, can they get him away? And he's cut it out. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nuno Mendes. And that is out of play. Nuno Mendes. Tries to play it through. It's out for a goal kick. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Suarez. Gabriel. Brzezinski. Messi on 2 now and looking for 3. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vieira. Gattuso gets a foot in and wins the ball. Kimmich knocks it into space. Mbappe. That's very neat. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Owen is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Owen. Good read, needed to be. And there is the half-time whistle. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
New Zealand really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Kimmich. Played out to the left flank. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a threatening ball. Brzezinski. And Fermin. Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gattuso. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Lopez. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mendes stood his ground. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
The attendance for this match
Manchester United will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rui Costa, he's gone for goal! And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Vieira gets it away. Pirlo. Rui Costa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Gattuso. And here's Lopez. He won't be happy with that one.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Rosicki. That's an excellent interception. Vieira. Owen.
This is the time you need that pace.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pirlo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. And it's Vieira. Played into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ronaldinho. Koundé. Gabriel. Kimmich. That has been cut short. Fermin. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Oh, sweet feet. Rui Costa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Luis Suarez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Passes short and sharp. And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Manchester United have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system...
And he's following up! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo. And it's Lopez. Threads one in. In with the challenge. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, well played. Vieira. Beckenbauer. Now Ronaldinho. Vieira. Now it's Owen. Looking for options for movement. Brzezinski. Look at the space here. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Now this could be a chance. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now what about a counter-attack? Zanetti takes control of it and he's on the move. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he's gone long.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Fermin. Nuno Mendes. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. He's in a great position here. Pirlo, he's got away. Pirlo! He has done it! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rui Costa. Pirlo. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe chasing after it. Thuram. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Floated through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He has found the way through. Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Luis Suarez. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read. Kimmich. And here's Suarez. Ronaldinho. Brzezinski. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Kimmich. He's found a way through. Kimmich proves just a little bit too strong. And the shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Quick reminder today.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
New Zealand really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. And this is... Owen! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it? Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's good play. Ronaldinho. It's anyone's ball now. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pirlo goes back, and it's Vieira. Can he get it through? Fermin, given the lift of his goal. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your...
Goes for a shot! Rui Costa. It's Pirlo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Looking for a runner. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Suarez. Oh, super. Can he finish? He scored! And the comeback is complete. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Suarez. He's on it. Can he get away? Judge, surely! Oh, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away. Zanetti. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. And this is Owen. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. That's a good run down the left. Lovely feet. Vieira. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a threatening ball. Messi! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 16.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Number 25.
Yaya Toure.
Nuno Mendes. Coming on the field.
And it's Nakata.
Number 18.
He's chosen to go back.
Emery. Number 6. Gavi. Number
Well seen.
22.
Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Number 14.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zanetti gets into a good position. And here's Kaka. And this is Yaya Toure. Tries a shot! And it's in! Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Serginho picks it up out wide. All hands on deck for this one. That should get the job done. Gabriel. He's a sharp little ball here. It's gone route one. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the number on the board is 3. Good ball, good take. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick
Owen
request
taking
today
in the
for everybody to
accolades, having been
kindly
named man of the
remove any
match,
cars parked
and
on the road
deservedly
outside
so.
the stadium.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everyone,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against New
frenetic.
Zealand.
This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rosicki was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely, now then. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefit.
Rosicki! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's got his cross in. Cleared without hesitation. Pirlo. And it's Owen. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters.
Can he finish? And it's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Kimmich wins the duel this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Great defending, strong and determined. Rosicki. He's going for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Number 16.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And Owen! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly... And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now, can they get him away? Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Surely now! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
There will be 3 minutes at a
It
time.
could be in here. Owen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Thuram. And it's Pirlo. Now then, the ball's come loose. And there's the end of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Rui Costa! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
He's got... Mbappe is flagged offside. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a great position. Brzezinski. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, what has happened? Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nuno Mendes, early ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldinho. It's Pirlo. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi, looking for options for movement. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good ball. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Real chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 11,
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's Rui Costa. And here's Owen. And he's had it nicked away. Rui Costa. Oh, that's nice. He's got away. Shapes to shoot. It's hit the upright. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Lopez. And he's surging through. Kimmich, Mbappe, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vermeer. Played into space. That's good vision. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Not the most accurate pass. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, good spread. Rosicki. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. Ronaldinho, looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Rui Costa. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rosicki. Chance here to counter. That's that, the end. What a terrific response.